Good evening. My name is Zareen Tasneem, and I am a planner with the City of Wheat Ridge's Community Development Department. I am presenting case number WZ-20-07, which is a request to amend the underlying planned commercial development zoning development standards for signage at 7760 West 38th Avenue. I would like to enter into the public record the contents of the case file, the zoning ordinance, the comprehensive plan, and this digital presentation. The property is within the City of Wheat Ridge. All appropriate notification and posting requirements have been met, and therefore the Planning Commission has justification to hear this case. This is a 2018 aerial with the property outlined in red. The property is located on the south side of West 38th Avenue, located between Yukon Court and Allison Street, about a block west of the intersection of 38th Avenue and Wadsworth Boulevard, where the Corners and the Wilmore Center commercial centers are located. Further to the west is the Lutheran Medical Campus. According to the Jefferson County assessors, the lot measures about 91,000 square feet, or just over 2 acres in size, and contains an office building built in 1979. The existing 4-story building on the site contains primarily offices for a union. The property is zoned planned commercial development. To the north and east are primarily commercial uses, which are zoned planned commercial development, PCD, mixed-use commercial, MUC, and restricted commercial, RC. To the immediate southeast and south of the site are multifamily residential uses zoned Residential 3 and Planned Residential Development, PRD. To the west are properties zoned Residential 2, R2, and consisting of mostly single-family residential homes. This is a view of the subject property looking southeast, which shows the existing freestanding sign. The existing sign is just under 10 feet, with the sign face measuring about 82 square feet. For the current ODP that applies to the site, one project identification sign is permitted at the site entrance with a maximum area of 50 square feet and a maximum height of 10 feet. Many older ODPs were written to allow only what was proposed at the time, and in that sense are perhaps more restrictive. There is nothing unique about the property that warrants a more detailed or unique regulatory framework for signs. The ODP did not anticipate a future change in signage, and it is appropriate to recognize such a change at this time. A new freestanding sign that aligns with the city's sign code cannot be achieved through a variance and may only be achieved through an amendment to the ODP. This table compares the existing freestanding sign conditions to the existing ODP sign standards and what could be allowed by amending the sign standards to match the city's standard sign code. By changing the ODP sign standards to follow the city's sign code, not only would it bring the existing sign into conformance, but it will also encourage reinvestment in a property since the applicant would like to install a new sign. The vast majority of properties in the city comply with the sign code, including most properties in the immediate area. Therefore, the amendment would result in signs that match the character of the area. As a requirement of the ODP amendment process, a neighborhood meeting was held on July 7, 2020, in a virtual Zoom meeting setting due to the COVID-19 regulations. No members of the public attended the meeting. Prior to the neighborhood meeting, staff received one email from a neighbor in support of the proposal. Notes from the meeting are included in the staff report. Since Wheat Ridge is not a full-service city, we sent the application on referral to outside agencies as well as completed an internal review. We did not receive concerns or objections from outside agencies or internal divisions. Before the hearing, the property was posted for 15 days and letters were sent to property owners within a 600-foot radius. Comments collected on Wheat Ridge Speaks will be reviewed by the planning commissioners and entered into the public record. Ultimately, staff is recommending approval of the request. In terms of process, any amendment to an ODP is processed like an ODP and is required to meet the ODP criteria. Staff provided that analysis in the staff report and is recommending approval of the request because it meets those criteria. The proposed amendment does not result in an adverse effect on the surrounding area. The amendment will provide opportunity for reinvestment. The amendment aligns with the changing needs of the development, and there is nothing unique on the property that warrants property-specific sign code standards. Therefore, it is appropriate for the site to comply with the city's standard sign codes. Planning Commission will recommend a decision to City Council, who will review the request also. If City Council approves the request, then the ODP amendment is approved. This concludes my presentation. Thank you.